Hello everybody, this is Ben from Ben's Repurposed Cabinetry. I was going to make another update video for you since we do have a lot of stock right now and a couple others coming as well. So maybe I should have waited to make this video until Monday, but we should have two more ads, I believe, coming, one today maybe, and then another one on Monday. Both nice kitchens. One of them is a nice rich brown, I think, possibly shaker style, pretty good size set, and pretty good cabinets, I think. Maybe a couple appliances. I don't know much about that one, but it is a pretty nice set. Maybe slightly similar to the dusky millwork here, in color at least. Then there is another one that is mostly white or cream. It's mostly bases, white or cream, perimeter, and a cherry island and vanities. And those are really nice quality cabinets, dovetailed drawers, ball bearing, undermount drawer glides. And that one should be up pretty soon too. That's going to be in the $3,000 to $4,000 range, I believe, based on what I know about it thus far. So I wanted to talk about the ones we already have in stock. There was a while there where we had very little. We had a hard time keeping up with demand. And now, of course, with the virus, everything is kind of slowed down and we've been able to catch up, so to speak, on getting a lot of things up for stock. So if you're looking for a kitchen right now, we have a lot of options for you, more options than we've had in quite a while. So I'm excited about that opportunity. I want to say too quick, I hope all of you are well. I know this is a very strange time. Thankfully, we are able to continue working because of the fact that we're related to the construction industry. We're picking up cabinets from construction sites and delivering them to construction sites. And I would say along with that then, it gets dicey when we talk about people coming to the shop. So as of right now, I mean, we haven't said anything about changing our hours or saying that people can't come. We're working, at least we have a couple guys at the shop during our hours, or at least one. But what's legal as far as you as a customer showing up, I really don't know. I know that like Home Depot is still open and I've heard that it's busier than ever over there. I guess I would compare myself to Home Depot in that I'm supplying building materials. So I don't know. I think for sure we're able to continue working, and I think we could deliver a set of cabinets to a site. I don't know about somebody, just an individual coming into our shop. So I guess that's really for you to discern. But that's where we're at with this whole coronavirus thing. And we hope that, this will be, not too much longer and we'll all be able to go on with our lives. But all right, very quickly, I'll start going over some of the stock here. So I'll just start towards the bottom. We've had this oak set for a little while, and if I remember correctly, I think it has rollout trays in the pantry. So it's a pretty nice buy. There is, I think you'll see in the sizes, it doesn't list a sink base, but there was one that was for the cooktop, I believe. And so, maybe it doesn't show rollout trays at least. Oh, yes, it does. I thought so. So that's pretty neat that you have a nice big pantry with rollout trays. But what I was saying is that there is a base that was for the cooktop, I believe. So there is a sink base, so to speak, included with this. So you don't need to worry about that. Pretty nice handles. Very affordable set for under $2,000. You get a couple appliances, nice set of kitchen cabinets, and yeah, that pantry with the rollout trays, I think, is quite a bonus. This is something that one of these days is somebody's going to pair with a really nice kitchen. Don't forget about this. This is a brand new range hood, usually $3,000 or $2,000 to $3,000. So this is a quality hood. These things aren't cheap, and it was just misordered. We're trying to sell it for $550, so like for 25% of retail, you could get this brand new hood, pair it with a beautiful set. So don't forget about that. Keep it in mind. Then going up this way, this is one of our new sets. I believe this one has dovetailed and soft close drawers, and it has the granite with it as well. The reason why it's so affordable, there are little things to fix on it. I think they're fairly easy fixes though, with a little stain work, and also just it didn't have many uppers. But this is a pretty generic style, so I do not think it would be too difficult to add a couple cabinets to that. So really good option. Also comes with the fridge, pretty nice fridge. So a great budget price there. This one right here, the reason why this one is this cheap is because the different colors. So the wood has aged differently. That's probably because of how the sun was hitting it in the kitchen. So you see some are much more yellow and others are more white. So that's why it's so affordable, but it's a good size set of cabinets. Shaker style again, a few bonus appliances if you can make use of those. Nice big pantry here. This one has a lot going for it. So I know there's a lot of people still looking to paint out there. If you were looking to paint a set white, I mean, man, it's already shaker style. It's a lot of cabinets. For $2,500, this is a great situation for anybody wanting to paint for sure. Going on over to this one, this is another one that is more affordable than we would usually do for something like this. And the reason for this one is because this was a heavily used kitchen, so the cabinets were pretty grungy. We've cleaned it up decently. You would probably want to do a little bit more cleaning in order to make it work for you. But they're high quality cabinets. They're Crystal brand, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. Crystal is a really good cabinet brand, very high end. So you see the dovetail drawers on it. They were painted. The paint, I think, could use some touch up, but if it's just touch up, that's really not that big of a deal. Go to Sherwin-Williams or any paint store. We use Sherwin-Williams down the road, and just bring a piece in, and they can match the color for you, and then you just buy a quart of it. Use a little artist brush and make your little touch-ups. It's not too difficult. So this is a great buy for somebody who's willing to put in a little work for a really nice product, because I believe it has rollout trays in it, and all the appliances except the toaster oven. I thought it had quite a few appliances too. So, I mean, you're getting a ton for the money on this one. I think the granite countertops came out, if not intact, almost intact. I think the island is good to go. So, and you have the appliance for it there. So great package. Nice glass uppers with mullions, so on. By the way, our site loads slowly, which I'm sure many of you are already aware of. I want you to know that's something we are aware of, and that's something that we are working on. So hopefully in the relatively near future, we will have that improved upon. In fact, the website might be seeing a little bit of a facelift coming up too. It is things that we're working on as we have a little bit of a break here, so to speak. So then we have this one. We've had this one for a little bit. This one is not out of the house yet. Great set because of how many pieces it is, and the granite countertops. I think appliances too. So this one's a great buy. This is one of the new ones. Again, not out of the house yet, but some really nice cabinets. I believe they're dovetailed again. We'll have to check on that. I'm not going to spend time on this one, but nice big pantry. And there's some other pieces off the screen here as well. This is one I'm pretty surprised hasn't sold yet, because it's shaker style. It's a good size set. Nice espresso color. Got a couple nice appliances with the stainless range and the beautiful French door fridge. So I'm a little bit surprised that one hasn't sold already. I realize when we have the pictures in the shop, usually people get a little bit better deal because we can't put the price quite as high because it doesn't look quite as appealing sitting in our shop as opposed to in the kitchen. But that's a lot of nice material and some really nice pieces for just over $3,000. Similar price range here. Same thing with this one. This is actually a really good buy. I say that because there's a ton of cabinets here. And when I had first got the set, I figured, okay, this is, this is builder grade stuff, is what I was thinking. But actually, they're plywood boxes, and the drawers are dovetailed. Uh, I was really surprised. I was not expecting that, but this is actually nice stuff. They have a bunch of rollout trays and the bases. It's a lot of different pieces. By the way, some of these uppers are pretty big, but you could, especially since it's a plywood box, you could pretty easily cut one of those in half and make it into two one-door uppers. Get another little matching piece of maple and get matching stain for the strip right there. But that wouldn't be too difficult. I know of multiple guys, if you're looking for somebody, who you could probably take one of the cabinets to and have them do that for you. So definitely something to think about here. This is a great set. You see again the dovetailing and the upgraded drawer glides. It's not just the white mounted ones, but these ball bearing ones. So this is some pretty nice stuff. I was impressed when we got this set. It also noticed the wood on the front of the rollout trays. So a lot of times that's just going to be the bare box, but they have put in actual wood on the front. So that's a little bit pricier. Yeah, it's a nice set. A lot of cabinets to work with and some vanities in there. Great set. This is one we've had for a little bit, and unfortunately, I think it's just because it's in our warehouse, doesn't show the best in our space, but it's a nice set. Beautiful detailing on the doors, and you have a nice pantry again, and the full suite of stainless steel appliances for under $4,000. It's a pretty good deal. Going on to this one, here's one that hasn't been taken out of the house yet, and this one is a great buy because of how large it is. This is a big kitchen. Got some beautiful granite countertops, a very nice island, and I think the one appliance we are getting, if I remember correctly, is the cooktop. So that island is complete, and it has a really nice gel stain finish on that island with like what's the word I'm looking for? Glazing or really nice detailing. I'll show it for you if this ever decides to load here. See, it is going pretty slow here. Sorry about this. Man, it is really going slow. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, it's a beautiful kitchen. Notice how large it is. A lot of cabinets. The curved endings, I think that's pretty cool. And here's that island. Let's show you some close-ups. Yeah, the curved doors. I think that's a pretty cool selling point, but nice peninsula as well. Shelving on the end. Seems to be in pretty good condition. Yeah, it's got glazing on the doors here. Cooktop. Now wanted to see I thought we had a little bit of a close-up of that island. I guess not as much as I would have liked, but yeah, it's really nicely done. Nice big kitchen. You got a wine rack here, ton of cabinets to work with. So again, at the price range, I think under $4,000, that's a lot of nice material to work with. Okay, going up here, I better keep moving. The dusky millwork, I'm kind of partial to this. I like this color. Those of you that have followed us for a while, I usually tend to rave a little bit about the cabinets that are similar color to this. I just think it's beautiful, that rich brown. And the doors, I like the detailing on the doors and the hardware. I think this is a really nicely put together kitchen. Comes with a lot of cabinets. There's some around the corner here and also the Sub-Zero refrigerator. One thing about this one that's interesting is that the drawers are, what do they call them again? It's escaping me at the moment. But it's actually a metal box. So it's the glide and the box all in one. Now, the thing that I think is nice about that is it's very sturdy. Like this panel is just connected to this metal box. So, a lot of times that's one of the first things to get broken in a kitchen. The drawers start cracking and that kind of thing. Well, with this, I mean, that's really not going to happen. It's just a metal box. It's very simple and sturdy. So I think it's a good option for somebody looking for something uh, uh, very nicely put together. And here's a pantry with some beautiful rollout trays. I wanted to make sure I showed you that as well. I better keep moving. All right, a few more. This is one too that I would anticipate would sell pretty quickly because it's beautiful white shaker kitchen, large kitchen with a lot of different pieces, some beautiful granite countertops, and I mean the white shaker and the amount of pieces you have to work with is just puts this one in pretty high demand. So I'm excited about this one. We'll see when we're able to uninstall it. But a really nice set. You see this area here, nice island, trash pull out there, and so on. This is one that's been pretty popular. The charming cherry contrast, gorgeous, gorgeous kitchen. And probably maybe the main selling point for this one is the appliances. GE monogram. I mean, this is high-end stuff. And these cabinets are beautiful. Really seems like everything is in pristine condition. Have a nice little butler's pantry over there. Oops. And yeah, you just see the appliances here and the contrasting island, the granite countertops, beautiful cherry shaker cabinets here. Oh, it's gorgeous. So that one's been pretty popular. Finishing up here, I've talked about this one. These two, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on it. Remember that this one has more than just the kitchen. There's a couple other things that you don't see in this picture included as well. So a really nice set that gives you a lot to work with. Absolutely beautiful cabinets. This is one of my favorite looks of all time. This rich knotty alder. I just love it. It has the nice contrasting cream island with the bar seating all the way around here. This one, again, gorgeous. I'm pretty surprised we haven't sold this one yet either, because this one, the island comes with the gorgeous butcher block. You have the white quartz tops that came out intact. You have the apron sink that we actually got. The cabinets are top of the line. Just so much going for this setup right here. And then I had to spend just a little bit of time talking about the exquisite knotty alder. This is awesome. If you haven't seen this one yet, you got to check this out. Even if it's not really in the running, it's for anybody who appreciates nice kitchens. This thing is awesome. So look at this kitchen. Can you believe this is? It's hard to believe sometimes. I'm looking at hiring somebody to help us with some online work, and he couldn't believe that this was a kitchen that we're getting that somebody's tearing out. He said it like 3 times. Said, really, that's not like a new one? I said, no, believe it or not, they're taking it out and we're getting it. It is hard to believe sometimes the things that people are tearing out, but this kitchen is amazing. Oh, the quality of the cabinets, the detailing comes with of course, the granite tops as they can be salvaged. All the appliances. Oh, look at that hood. Oh man, it's amazing. And not only that, but that's just the beginning of this deal. So this comes with stuff all over the house. So for the $19,995, you're getting this whole kitchen with all of this that you see, and then it's all this other stuff. So notice the detailing here. There's a nice double bath here, double bathroom vanity, and then there's a ton of this rich brown knotty alder cabinetry. And this is, look at it. I mean, you got this vanity right here. You got a double vanity right here. Another vanity here. Look at that sink. That's pretty cool. Pantry cabinet right here. laundry uppers right here. You have office pieces here, bottom pieces with shelving on the top, both sides of the room. You have this bar area and these beautiful upper cabinets that go over it. You have these entertainment cabinets. You have this little bar area down here. You have the mudroom cabinets, the nice bench, the uppers on top of it. You have this office area. It's crazy. It just keeps going on and on and on. There's so much material here and so much high-end material. And it's all of this. So the kitchen is amazingly stunning. But I want to make sure you realize that's just the beginning of this deal. It's not only the kitchen. It's all those bathrooms, all those other areas of the house. Very, very high quality, gorgeous set that I hope you'll consider. All right, as always, thank you very much. We appreciate your support. I know this is a hard time for everybody. It's a hard time for us too. People are holed up. A lot of people aren't coming out of their homes either because they can't or they don't feel comfortable doing it. And money is tight for everybody. Everybody's just trying to survive at this time. We thank you for your support and hope to do business with you soon. Stay safe.